So here's a question for you. What's your vision? What's the vision that you've got for your business? Do you have one? If you do have one, what is it? Where is it? But more importantly, when telling people, when telling others about your vision, how good a job could you do at actually convincing them that, why word, what a vision that is, and then get people to almost be wanting to join you in pursuit of that vision? Well, the reason I ask the question is because this is some work that I'm doing with quite a lot of clients. It's just what we do, I guess, is to try and get crystal clear on what is the vision and how are we going to actually make that vision come true, and how do we behave on the journey to getting there. But it reminded me of when I was with, on day one of coaching, we were at Action Coach was with Brad Sugars. Brad set the business up, and you know, just behind me here on the wall, I shall show you. You can see that that's the vision, the purpose, and I guess the mission statement as well that we've got. Now, I won't obviously read all that to you, but the thing I was really impressed by at the time, and still am, is on day one, Brad came in, and one of the things that he said right from the start was, look, we're going to spend pretty much the morning talking about the vision, the purpose, and the culture of this business. And you know, world abundance through business re-education is the vision for the company. And what he was able to do was pretty much spend about half an hour on every single word. You know, why the world? Talked about kind of how this was a global business, and therefore the impact that we could have globally. He talked for about half an hour just on the world. Why the word abundance? What does that actually mean? In business, you know, why business? Why not any other route that we could go down? Could have been charity, could have been kind of education, or whatever it might be. But then the last bit was around re-education, and he talked about, well, what does that actually mean? And for him, you know, his point was, look, business is being done by brave people, but it's been done by these people based on what they know. No one's ever had a formal business education, or very few have had a formal business education, and therefore they're doing the best with what they know. And sometimes there are some blind spots, sometimes there are just some things that are being done wrong that we need to unlearn and then relearn the right way, so that business can become easier. So anyway, my point is less about the vision for Action Coach, but it was this idea of, you know, I sat there thinking, I'm glad I've joined this business. So I was already in, but I thought, I love it. I loved hearing from the founder. I loved hearing the scale and ambition for the business and the real reason why it was important. So that's how I felt, you know. But again, how might you feel kind of in your business? Whether you're an employee of a business, do you feel really connected? But if you're the owner, you know, I think a massive responsibility that you have is to share that with the team. Let them get really excited, so that they can then be an extension of you, so that we can have as big an impact in the marketplace as possible. So there we go. I guess the key question to end on is, do you have a vision? What is it? And how compelling could you be when you deliver that to people, to the point that will they want to come and join your business? Because that's the level of passion that we need to have for what it is that we do if we want to be really successful. So there we go, thought for the day, and until we meet, good luck in business.